of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Houston Cougars, taking on last year's national champion, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Red Raiders will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Houston's offense takes the field for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. You got to start fast in Big 12 play.
So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy. Each and every week, this dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Eakin. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. The give out of the gun. Makes a man miss. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. First and goal for the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Going with the ground game left. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. He'll pull it down. Quarterback's got the first. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the ground, it's Sanford.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line. To the ground, he's got it again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Red Raiders are on the move. To the air, it's Weigman. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Fires it incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
On third down, going up top. It's complete. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it. that last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Looking to scramble. At the 35, he's open. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Now the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. From the gun, the ground game. Past the first down marker and still running. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. Looking to pass, it's Wegman. Pulls it in, it's Carter.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Thurman. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Now adjusting. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Mississippi State is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in Starkville. They're trailing by 17 to Oklahoma. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here comes the heat. Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Let's see what he can do with it. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal. This one a 41-yarder. Just drives it between the uprights. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw. It's Wegman. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
He's got it, first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback extends the play. First down and more. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Finds his tight end. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go right back to it. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raider.
That is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, You want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Oh, better look out. Oh, there's the ball. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around, he's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering?
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. Looking left. Got his man. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. Made a defender miss. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. He'll do it himself on the draw. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets it to him on the screen. Crosses the 40. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Beckman. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Out of the gun, the inside give. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lets it fly deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. The give to the tailback. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. The Cougars racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Looking deep. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Once he got some room, it was over.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Joyner. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Weckman. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Quickly to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. The Red Raiders have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Joyner. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Oh, they're after him. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch, let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field, the defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it and make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the defense being in great position.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Forced out of the pocket.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got 2 quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough. And you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
Houston going up tempo. From the red zone, looking for a space. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Pressure coming. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up by 5 over Oregon. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about... Oh, he's got some space!
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense.
He's loose! And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. The sure hands, it's Hudson. There he goes! And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The give to the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they've given him the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Houston will be forced to punt. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
Instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on...
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raider! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Houston wants to play fast.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. Give him 114 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff, and these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think